It must be breakfast time. Grandmama's got her coffee in her hand.
It's breakfast time. Y'all,
What is this?
I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry. Today, I will be uploading my 100th video. 100.
Wow.
Today will be 100 videos that I have uploaded on YouTube. So I want to see how many views I can get on this 100th episode. Episode, is that what you call it? On my 100th video that I'm going to upload later today. So, and I asked Roy, I said, honey, of everything I've cooked, what do you want me to do? What do you want? He said, honey, I want some keto bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich.
Who doesn't like a bacon, lettuce, and tomato
I
sandwich?
said, okay. I said, but now I've done the bread several times. He said, I know, but you've never done it with bacon, lettuce, and tomato. So this morning I am going to do bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. So I've got my bacon in my pan back here cooking, and I've got my little pan that I'm gonna make my bread in. I've got it getting hot. So now in my little bowl here, I thought it was melted enough, but it's not. Let me melt my cream cheese just a little bit. Hit the wrong button. I have really enjoyed doing these videos. When I started, I had never thought of this. And my granddaughter Promise is the one. She was over here one day. She said, Grandma, she said, go fix your hair and put on a shirt. We're going to do a YouTube video. I said, what are you talking about? She said, Grandma, we're going to do a YouTube video. I said, honey, Grandma don't do things like that. Grandma don't do things in front of people. I said, I'm a background person. She said, well, we're going to try it today. And so we did. And today I'm doing my 100th video. So thank you, Promise, because Granddaddy and I and Promise and I have really enjoyed doing the videos for y'all. Well, for us too.
And we appreciate everybody that's watched and commented and encouraged us. Encouraged you. I'd just be the cameraman.
No, you're a part of it too. Without you holding the camera, I'd be in a mess. So
that ain't what you say when we're not on camera.
Even though Promise brought me a tripod the other day, I haven't tried it yet. She said, but sometimes, Grandma, Granddaddy may not be there and I may not be there.
There's nothing like being replaced by a tripod. I want it to make you feel really needed.
And you may want to make a video. So she said, when we get time, we'll get it fixed up for you and see how it works. But, okay, I've got 4 ounces of cream cheese, softened cream cheese, real soft. Now, my eggs were cold, so y'all know I put them in. These are extra large. I'm going to only use 2 eggs this morning because I bought extra large this time instead of large. So I'm only going to use 2 eggs. All right. And I'm going to get this mixed up really well.
Are you making extra bread for our trip?
Not this morning.
Oh, okay.
I'll do that later today.
We're going to Texas tomorrow, so she'll make keto bread so we can have sandwiches in the car.
It's hard to find stuff on the road. I mean, you can, but we're going to try to drive. We're going near Dallas. We're going to try to drive straight through. So we don't want to have to stop and eat on the road. So I'll pack us a lunch. Okay, now that was 2 eggs. This is 1 heaping teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 cup of almond flour. And that's all there is to this bread. And it is so good. Get it. Mixed up real good. And y'all have seen me do this several times before. But you know what? When I watch some of these other channels, they make biscuit every 2 weeks. They show you how to do biscuit. I mean, all the time. So I said, well, if they make biscuit that often, I can sure make my keto bread. So, and that's not being judgmental. That's not being anything. It's just what I noticed. So, okay, now I've got my, you want to come right here, honey? I've got my pan hot. Matter of fact, it's a little hot. Let me get this out. That's turned brown. I don't want my bread brown. So I'll spray it again. Because I had it on the whole time I was talking. Uh-oh, I'm out. That's okay. I've got more. All right. Now, if you don't have one of these, which a lot of people may not, just do it in a small frying pan.
Well, if our grandson and granddaughter hadn't given us this one, we wouldn't have one either.
No, we would not have one either.
But I'll tell you what, you can make a sandwich. It's got a waffle iron, makes just as good a sandwich.
Yeah, it does.
Bread as this does.
All right, let me get some paper towels, baby. I forgot them. So some of my bacon is getting ready. Okay. Now let this cook. All right, I'm going to run to the pantry real quick and get another thing of spray.
I love bacon. I think the Lord created bacon and lettuce and tomato sandwich right after he invented fried chicken. And people argue about what came first, the chicken or the egg. I've always believed that fried chicken came first, and then the Lord decided what animal to put it in and made a chicken. And made it cheap enough so everybody around the whole world could have fried chicken.
Okay.
But bacon and lettuce and tomatoes about the next best thing to a piece of fried chicken.
Yes, it is. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. These are getting brown. I'm going to flip these over like that. Okay. I'm going to flip this one. You can flip your pan over, but they don't get as brown as they do on this side.
So the top isn't as hot, is it?
The top isn't as hot. So I just usually flip them over like that.
Mm-hmm. And one reason for us to make a keto bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes, when people are searching for something, for example, somebody will say, well, I wonder if you can make anybody's made a keto bacon and lettuce tomato sandwich, and they do a search on it, then they can find this.
Okay, my bacon is ready. I've got my lettuce right here. We're using romaine lettuce today. That's what I had in the
like
fridge.
Romaine lettuce.
Yeah, I know, I do too. I'm going to put my bacon on there. And now this is a tomato that Roy got yesterday out of my niece's garden.
Thank you, Leary.
She still has tomatoes, but ours have been gone a while. Our tomatoes didn't do well at all this year. So, okay, and I'm going to slice this tomato. Put it right. Ooh, that was good. Look at that. Ooh, that was really good. This is going to be so good, y'all. You want mayo on it?
Yes. Let's take a vote and see how many people have ever had a bad bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. See there, Rose? Not anybody.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. These are ready. All right. I'm going to put them right here.
All right.
Whew. That's one. This one is two. All right. Let me put some more down real quick.
Yeah, because I'm liable to want more than one sandwich.
I know. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I think I'll have enough for 2.
You're going to have to scrape.
I got to get my spatula out. I'll get it. I just got to get it out with this. Okay. That'll be a little one. That'll be mine. Okay. I will put our sandwiches together. Honey, I'm going to do it without mayo the first time because my mayo, I used it all the other day and it's in the pantry. So, all right. I'm going to put tomato, salt.
Would you like me to pause it a second and get the mayonnaise?
Yeah. Let me go get it.
All right.
Whew.
You're on.
Okay.
You're on.
All right. I'm turning my little bread back here.
Hey, that little one spread out and made a nice one.
It did. All right. I'm going to turn it off. Just let it sit there because it will cook. Now, I went and got my mayo.
Grandmama, they didn't have a big one? You had to get that small one?
No, they have one bigger than this. But I make lots of salads and things, so I just always get the big one. Now, Roy likes mayo on both sides of his bread.
Well, mayo is keto friendly too, so it's it's something you can eat. And
okay. Now I've got my tomato. All right, I'm gonna put my bacon. You want more than that?
Nope, that's fine.
Okay. You want more lettuce?
Yeah, put 2 pieces of lettuce.
Okay. Now this is romaine lettuce, so it's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's good to me. You can sample.
Oh, I'm going to.
Oh, but it was my sandwich.
That's all right. I'll make you another one. This is, I want y'all to look at that.
That just looks good, Rose.
Now, this is our, let me get you around here with some of that bacon. Look at that. Y'all, what did it take me? 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
Why did you start on the bacon side of the sandwich, Rose, where it was sticking out?
Oh, my goodness. Y'all. Now, this is the first time I've ever had bacon, lettuce, and tomato on this bread.
Is it good? This is good bread, folks. You can put it up, put it in bags and keep it in the refrigerator or the freezer. And it comes out days later and it's still good.
Like later today, I'm going to make ours. I'm going to make ham and cheese sandwiches for us.
For the trip?
To take on the trip. So later today, this afternoon, I'll make my bread. And then before I go to bed, I'll make my sandwiches, put them in a Ziploc bag. And then we'll be ready to go. I'll pack them in the morning on ice and we'll be ready to go.
And you can find other videos of other things she makes with this same basic recipe for the bread. She might vary it a little bit.
Come here. Can you wait a minute?
Oh, you want to hear the crunch? Oh my goodness, that's cheating, Rose.
Can y'all hear that crunch?
The rest of us don't have one. Diane.
Oh my.
That's Rose's sister. She watches all of it. You can get on her, Diane, for not calling you and telling you to come eat a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich with you.
Y'all, this is so good.
Well, I was going to say the sausage and biscuit and the what's the other one you make? Sausage.
Pepperoni keto. I'm going to make some of those this afternoon. I'm taking all this with us.
And ham, like when you buy a ham at the grocery store, she makes keto sandwiches and keto balls or biscuits or whatever you want to call them.
I've got a video on it that I did Saturday, I think.
And they're
So,
all good.
but we're going to my grandson's and his wife, Corey and Joe's, and our daughter from Boston is going to meet us there, and we're going to have an early Thanksgiving with them because they can't come this year for Thanksgiving. So I'm taking some things to go for them out there. So I'm fixing to finish making Roy's bacon. I may have to cook some more bacon. Man, look at that. Y'all, this is so good. Y'all have got to try this.
If I had a chance to redesign the hog, I would make it a
All
full
bacon.
3/4 bacon. 3/4. I'd leave the ham and the pork chops.
Now, can you get that, baby? Wow.
I don't know that taste will go through the video, but if it did.
If it did.
If smell went through, hold it, let me show that. That's what to show right there. Oh, that looks delicious.
Watch.
You're kidding.
Y'all, you got to try this.
So simple.
That is so good. So good. Thank y'all for joining me on my 100th, I'm not going to say episode, on my 100th video that I'm going to upload as soon as we get through eating. Love y'all. Share this video. Let me see how many views I can get on this one video. I love y'all. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell. I'm fixing to have some more coffee. And I'm going to be videoing from Texas, so I'll see y'all in Texas.
And keep your food delicious, even when you make it healthy.